Welcome to the WHHI-TV Daily News. It's another beautiful day in the Lowcountry. I'm Betsy McDaniel, and here are today's headlines. The president of the state's Realtors Association, Hilton Head Island's Cindy Creamer, says a ninth straight month of lower home sales across the state means we have turned the corner from a seller's market to a buyer's market. Residential sales dropped 11% statewide in August from August a year ago. The median price for homes statewide is still up $38,000 from last year, but is down almost $12,000 from the high set in June. Monthly sales are still higher than before the pandemic, even though mortgage rates are double what they were a year ago. It would appear that many in the current administration view South Carolina State University as an important campaign stop. Thus far, since last December, the president and at least 3 cabinet secretaries have paid Orangeburg a visit. And now yesterday, the vice president stopped by the university to urge young people to vote and to promote mental health help. Post-pandemic, yesterday was also National Voter Registration Day. We are now less than 7 weeks from Election Day. We've told you that the PGA Tour event coming to Hargray Golf Club in Ridgeland next month might be something special. And now the PGA Tour has confirmed it with the announcement that the new FedEx Cup champion, Rory McIlroy, is committed to play in the tournament that will be played October 17th through the 23rd. He's a defending champion of the CJ Cup that was played in Las Vegas last year. There'll be only 78 players in the field. Those players will play all 4 days as there is no cut. And you can expect most of the players you'll be watching this weekend in the President Cup will be there. There are free tickets for active duty military, retirees, veterans, and National Guard members. You can find out more, including how to volunteer, at cjcupsouthcarolina.com. Beaufort County's $30 million plan to widen a stretch of the Sea Island Parkway to 4 lanes to improve access to Beaufort High School has been stopped in its tracks because of the number of property owners that would have to be displaced. The other projects you approved in the 2018 penny sales tax referendum will go on. The estimated cost of an improved Ladies Island corridor is now more than $42 million, so one less project might help get the others completed. And Beaufort County school kids are still digging out from the academic hole created by the COVID pandemic, but the latest state numbers show our kids are doing better than last year and starting to catch up to pre-COVID scores. In a review of the end-of-course exams, high schoolers are still above the state's passing percentage this year, but are still behind 2019. Math scores were particularly hard hit by the pandemic. Beaufort County juniors were also higher than the state averages in the Ready to Work assessment. The media sources on your screen will have more on these and other stories, and we would love for you to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram at WHHI-TV. And if you have an idea for a news story, we'd love to hear it, so drop us a line at news@WHHITV.com. And now here's Justin Jarrett with what happened last night in the Loco.
Hey there, it's time for Last Night in the Loco on WHHI, powered by LocoSports.com. And Hilton Head Island High School was the place to be if you wanted to see some of the best female high school athletes in the Loco last night. LocoSports.com's Wes Kerr was there to capture some of the highlights as the Seahawks girls tennis team hosted defending state champion and new region nemesis Lucy Beckham. The spotlight match was at number 1, of course, with Seahawks senior and 2-time state singles runner-up Emily Ruckno taking on rival Piper Charney, and Piper brought her A-game Tuesday, getting the better of Ruckno in straight sets, but the Seahawks showcased their depth, getting wins from Haley Poplin, K.S. Kersey, Courtney Costo, and Alyssa Ruckno, before the duo of Jessica Stager and Haley Cruz finished off a 5-1 Hilton Head win with a 3rd set triumph that makes the Seahawks the team to beat in Class 4A. It was Seahawks versus Bengals on tap inside the nest as well, with Hilton Head's girls volleyball team trying to stay perfect in region play, but Beckham got the better end of this duel. The Bengals took the first 2 sets before the Seahawks rallied to take the 3rd and spark the home crowd, but they couldn't keep the momentum going, falling 3-1 to drop to 1-1 in region play. The Seahawks host May River for a Loco-on-Loco clash Thursday. For Loco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Tomorrow, we'll introduce you to the Loco Sports High School Football Player of the Week. Until then, go Loco.
Thanks, Justin. And now let's take a look at the weather with Maria.
Thanks, Betsy. All right, so taking a look ahead, Thursday looks like it's going to be sunny with Hilton Head having a high of 90, a low of 72. Bluffton's have a high of 94, a low of 70, and Beaufort's have a high of 95 and a low of 70. The sunrise for Thursday is going to be at 7:11 and sunset's going to be at 7:20. Taking a look at the beach tides, low tide's going to be at 2:34 p.m. and high tide's going to be at 7:39 p.m. Taking a look into the rest of the weekend, into the weekend, Friday, it's going to be another great night for football. Sunny with highs in the 80s, lows in the 60s. Saturday, it's going to be sunny with highs in the 80s and lows in the 60s as well. And then come Sunday, it's going to be sunny, and then we might have some possible thunderstorms throughout the area in the afternoon and possibly into the evening with highs in the 80s and lows in the 60s. That's it for today. Let's head it back to the desk.
Thanks, Maria, and we'll be back in just a moment to find out all about the Latin Music Festival. Don't go away.